Let's solve this question. Multiply. This multiply by this. So what do we do? 3 times x, right? Minus. Multiply this by this. Yani 3 times 2. Now 3 times x gives us 3x. Minus 3 times 2 gives us 6. Then there is plus 6 here, right? So I wrote here plus 6. I write here plus 6. Equal equals. Now multiply 5 times x. Okay, so 5 times x. Then this plus 5 times 4. So write here 5 times 4. So 5 times x gives us 5x plus 5 times 4 gives us 20. Now minus 6 plus 6 cancel because they give you 0. What is left? 3x equal 5x plus 20. Now bring all x together. So this x, bring it here. So if here positive 5x, so you will subtract both sides by negative 5x. Cancel this part. 3 minus 5. 1 plus 1 minus. So what do? You subtract. So 5 minus 3, 2x. But 5 is bigger. Its sign is minus. So you put here minus equal 20. Now this negative 2 is multiplying with the x. So you divide with the negative 2 both sides. So 20 goes in the table of 2. Yes. How many times? 10 times. And this minus we put it here. Okay, let's do one more question. Multiply 2.2 times 4. So I wrote here 2.2 times 4 plus. Why plus? Because this is plus. Okay, so that's why here also plus. Multiply 2.2 times 4, 2 equal, right as it is, 13.2. Now multiply 4 times 2.2. 4 times 2, 8. 4 times 2, 8. If you are standing here, going from right to left, after one digit there is a decimal. So in your answer also, after one digit you put the decimal. So it will give you 8.8 plus. Now 2.2 times 2. 2.2 times 2, 4. 2 times 2, 4. After one digit there is a decimal. Put the decimal here also after one digit. Write down 4.4. 13.2, just write as it. Now what I forgot here, there is P also. Okay, now bring the number on other side. It means it is plus 4.4. You make it minus 4.4. Why? To cancel it. So here also. Now in add and subtract, under the decimal we put the decimal. Then here 4, here 4. So what is left? 8.8p equals to, let's make it. 4 doesn't go from 2. So you borrow 1 from here. It becomes 12 and here left 2. So 12 minus 4, 8. Point. And 12 minus 4 is 8. So you will have 8.8. We need to find out P. So divide. 8.8 is multiply. So you divide by 8.8 both sides. When you cancel 8.8 by 8.8, you get 1. Remember, 8.8 minus 8.8, 0. But when you divide 8.8 by 8.8, you get 1. One question here, it is written number 10. M plus 3 over 2 equal M minus 1. First thing, I don't like this 2. So what I do? I multiply here by 2. And I multiply here also by 2. But when I multiply there by 2, this means I have to multiply 2 with the m and with the 5. This 2 cancels. So m plus 3 equal. Multiply 2 times m, 2m. Then this minus as it is. and multiply 2 times 5. Now m plus 3 as it is, 2m as it is, right? Minus as it is. And 2 times 5 gives you 10. Now all m together means bring this m here. So plus 2m goes there, it becomes minus 2m. Now before m, no number. No number means it is understood, it is 1. 2m cancel. 1 minus 2, it gives us negative 1m plus 3 equals 10. Now bring this 3 here. So here minus 3, here minus 3. So minus 1m, this cancel, equal 10 minus 3 is 7. Now I don't like this negative 1. So I make here negative 1 divide, negative 1 divide. So m equals to 7 divided by negative 1 gives us negative 7.
But we see this class.
Let's solve question 11. To multiply this by this, yani 2 times 11t. Okay. Then this sign write as it is. Now again multiply this outside thing with inside. Yani 2 times 1.5t. And this thing here, this one, write as it is. Okay. 2 times 11, 22. This t copy down. Plus, now 2 times 1.5. Look, 2 times 1.5. So multiply 2 times 5, 10, right? So we write the 0 down and 1 up. Then multiply 2 times 1, 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. Now we are here. From here we go right to left. After the one digit there is a decimal. So after this one digit there is a decimal. And remember, after the decimal, if there is a 0, we don't write it. Okay, yani if it is 3.0, it is 3. If it is 4.0, it is 4. If it is 5.0, we write 5. So it is our 3t. From where I got this? This here. And t we write as it is. Then 12 minus 5t. Okay, after that I told you that all t together. So this t, bring it here. Now what is happening here? It is minus 5t. So what do? You write here plus 5t and here also plus 5t. Why? To cancel this t. Now come here. It is what? It is 22t plus 5 plus 3, 8 and then t equals to this thing left, so 12. Now understand that dollar can be added only by dollar. Yani dollar plus dollar gives you dollar. Dirham plus dirham give you also dirham. So similarly, if this is t, this is t, you add them. 22 plus 8. So 22, 8 plus 2, 10, 0 down, 1 up, 2 plus 1 is 3. So it will gives you 30t equals to, this is 12. Divide. What is happening with 30? It is multiplying. So to finish this one, we divide here 30 and here also 30. Cancel, cancel. What we will get? 12 by 30. Now, they both go in the table of 3, right? 3 times 4, 12 and 3 times 10, 30. Now, they also go in the table of 2. So, 2 times 2, 4 and 2 times 5, 10. Memorize times table. Now, in this slide, we will do question number 13 also. Again, try to practice. Multiply 9 times n. So we write 9n. Then this plus as it is. and then multiply 9 times 1, right? 9 times 1 equal. Now, before doing this, we will do here 9n plus 9 times 1 is 9. This is done. Now, let's do the other one. What we will do, we multiply this by this. So, 2n, this minus as it is, then multiply 2 times 1 here. So, we write 2n as it is, minus 2 times 1 gives us 2. Okay. Now, all n together. So, bring this here. What is happening here? Plus 2n. You do the opposite, means write minus 2n. What you write here, here also you write. So 2n, why we do? Cancel. Now 9n minus 2n, 7n. Write down what is left, plus 9 equal what is left, minus 2. Okay, now bring this 9 here. So what you will do, if it is here plus 9, you make the opposite, minus 9, and here also minus 9. Why? To cancel this one. What is left? 7n equal. Now, if both are minus, what we do? We add. So, 9 plus 2, 11. But both are minus and the bigger sign is minus. So, put here minus. Now, what is happening with 7? It's multiplying. So, what we will do? We will divide. So 7 and 7 cancel. N equal. Keep this as it is. No problem. No need to divide too much because main thing is understand the concept. Let's do another question. Let's solve this question. Okay. So in order to solve this question, what we have to do? Bring all m together. Okay. So this m, bring it here. So here 3 by 16m, here write 3 by 16m with minus sign. And also here also minus 3 by 16m. Now this same but different sign cancel. Now look at this, what is left? 7 by 8m minus 3 by 16m. Okay. Now minus 1 by 2 equals 5. Now I don't like this minus 1 by 2. It is without m. So bring it on the other side. So it is minus 1 by 2m. You make it plus 1 by 2m. And here also plus 1 by 2m. So cancel. Okay. Now I will show you how to do these factors. 7 by 8. M I am not writing. So everywhere m. So it means mm. There. Okay. Okay, I write it. Now the first thing is, this is denominator, make them alike. How can you make them alike? Means multiply this by 2 and this also by 2. Why? Because 8 times 2 gives you 16. Okay. So now this becomes 16 and this also 16. So we write only 1 times 16. Now up 1. 7 times 2, 14. Minus, here we don't need to multiply anything. So just write 3. Now 14 minus 3 is 11 over 16. And m, just rewrite 1m. Right here, 11 over 16m equal. Now let's do this part, okay? 5 plus 1 over 2 and m. Okay. Now look at it. Is there anything down? No, there is nothing. So it means it is 1. Okay. Now make them alike. Means here you multiply by 2 and here you multiply by 1. So we know 1 times 2 is 2 and 1 times 2 is 2. So 1 time we will write denominator. Now here 5 times 2 is 10. Then this plus 1 times 1 is 1. So it will give us 11 by 2. So right here 11 by 2. Okay. Now what do? You multiply them by the reciprocal of this one. Why? Because I want to find only m. So if this is 16 by 11, here we write, and here also we write 16 by 11. Now up numerator, down denominator. So up with the down cancel. So 11, 11 cancel. This 16, 16 cancel. So what is it? M equal. This 11, 11 also cancel. What is left? 16 by 2. Now, does 16 goes in the table of 2? Yes, it goes in the table of 2. It means divide by 2. So, how many times 16 goes in the table of 2? 8 times. And how many times 2 goes in the table of 2? 1 time. Now, in the denominator, we don't write the 1. So, 8 is the answer. Solve this question. 4 by 5x minus 3 equals to 3 by 10x plus 7. First what we do, all x on one place. Okay. So bring this x on this place. So here, in order to move it from here to here, we subtract, because here no number, no sign means plus. So we write here 3 by 10x here, and here also 3 by 10x. Now this cancel, right? Here it is subtracting, so here also subtracting. Okay, now this negative 3, look at this one. This negative 3 I don't like here, right? So what I do, I make it here positive 3 and here also positive 3. We always take the different sign. Okay, now let's see what is over here. Over here 4 by 5x minus 3 by 10x equal. Over here what? 7 plus 3. Now this side is easy, that 7 plus 3 equals to 10. Now here what we will do, look, I will show you over here 4 by 2, 4 by 5 x minus 3 over 10x. Remember, first thing is make denominators alike. What is denominator? Denominator is the thing which is written in the down place. How to make it? Now, if I multiply 5 times 2, it becomes 10, right? Same it becomes. So, if I am multiplying this here 2, so I will multiply here also by 2. Then, I write my denominator only one time. Now, multiply 4 times 2 is 8 minus only 3. 8 minus 3 is 5 and here 10. Now in which table 10 and 5 goes? Let's see here, right here, 5 by 10 and x. Now look at this again. In which table 5 and 10 goes together? In the table of 5, right? So we know the table of 5, 5, 10, 15 and so on. So this is 5 times 1, 5 times 2, 5 times 3. So how many times 5 goes? 1 time. And how many 10 goes in the table of 5? 2 times. So it will give you 1 over 2x and this 10 as it is. Now see, I don't like this 1 over 2 here, right? This one, because I want to find out only x value. So what I will do, I take the reciprocal. Reciprocal means flip this thing. So 2 up, 1 down. Why I did this? Because I wanted to cancel 2 by 2 and 1 with the 1. Now if I write here one thing, I should write here also same thing. So what I will get? 10 times 2, 20, and this one we write it here. We don't normally write in the denominator 1, but if you are writing, it's fine. Let's try first of all question 15 also, okay? So let's try question number 15. Now what have we seen here? That the numbers, the expression here is multiplying with the number outside. Before I told you what do we do to open the brackets, we multiply this outside thing one time with the inside thing, then with the other thing. That means I write minus 4 times minus 5, then this minus here, then again I write minus 4 times b. First I am solving only this time. Minus 4 times 5, negative 5, negative, negative, positive, 4 times 5, 20, equal negative times negative, positive, and this is 4p. This is equal sign, so I put here both equal sign. Now multiply this times this, yani 1 over 3 times b. Then this times this, yani plus 1 over 3 times 16. Okay, 1 over 3 I write here as it is. Now 1 over 16 times 1 is 16 and divide by 3. Okay, now what I told you after that, all b's together, yani this is the b, this is the b, right? So bring this b here. How can we bring this 3? We write here minus 1 by 3b to cancel it, and on the other side also same thing. Okay, now this 20, I am talking about this 20. What I will do? I bring it here. So I write here minus 20 and here also minus 20. Okay, now what is left? I will write 4b left, minus 1 by 3b left, then equal left, then 16 by 3 left, then 20 left. Okay, now here down nothing, right? Nothing means I have 1. Okay, make denominators alike. How? I don't have here 3's, right? So write down 3 multiply and up also 3 multiply. Here down multiply by 1, up also multiply by 1. Because if the denominators are not alike, we make them alike. We write the denominator one time. Now make it 4 times 3. It is 12p. Then this minus here, and 1 time 1 is 1p. I will finish this one first. 12 minus 1 gives me 11p equal 3. Okay. Now the next part, down nothing. Nothing means 1. Now make them alike. Yani this one multiply by 1 and this one multiply by 3. We only focus on denominator. Now write denominator 1 time, that means 3 times 1 is 3. The up one, 16 times 1 is 16. Then this minus 20 times 3. Look, 20, then 40, and then 60. So if you add, it becomes 60 by 3. Okay. Now here 1 positive, 1 negative. So what we will do when 1 add, 1 subtract? We subtract, yes. So from the bigger, we subtract the small number. You can't subtract the 6 from the 0. So what do? We take the 1 from here and here left 5. Now 10 minus 6, 4, and 5 minus 1, 4. So it becomes 44 over 3. Now both denominators, so just cancel them. Okay, what is left now? Left 11b equal 44. Okay, what is happening with the 11b? Okay, it is multiplying. So when something is multiplied, what do we do to cancel? We divide both by the 11. So cancel, cancel. What do we get? B equal. Now write the table of 11. 11, 22, 33, 44. So how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. So B equals to 4. Let's try one more question, number 16. I can understand the concept is difficult, but for this reason you should know the times table. Until you don't memorize, the coming years are going to be difficult for you. So memorize, daily practice. Okay, now let's try this question. How can we try this question? We can try this question first of all by writing. Okay, what is written? 3 I'm doing question 60. 3.6 W equals 2 times 0.8 W plus 12. Okay, now first this bracket we will open. How? This will multiply by this. So before we write as it is, so what we will get? 2 times 0.8 W. Then this plus here. Now multiply this by this. Yani 2 times 12. Okay, this one we write as it is. Now multiply 2 times 0.8. Look at this. 0.8 times 2. So 2 times 8, 16, right? So 6 down and 1 up. 2 times 0 is 0 and 1 add. So 2, so it will give you 1. Now we count from right to left that after how many digits there is a decimal. So you can see after 8 there is a decimal. So from here also you will start moving from right to left. And then after one digit put the point here. So you will get 1.6 W. Then this is the plus. 2 times 12 is 24. Okay, now this is W and this is also W, right? So bring this here. So when it is plus, what do? We write here 1.6 W and also here 1.6 W. Why we did it? To cancel it. Okay, so W we write actually the W. Now 6 minus 6 is 0. And 3 minus 1 is 2. So 2.0 W with positive sign. Why positive? Because 3.6 is bigger than 1.6. Then what? 24. Okay. Now I don't like the number which is written from here. So that is 2. Remember 3.0 it is means 3. 2.0 it means 2. 2.00 also 2. So remember, if after the decimal there is 1 0 or 2 0, then it is itself the whole number. So it is 2W equal 24. Now what is happening with this 2? W, it is multiplying by the 2. So we divide to undo the operation. So 2 and 2 cancel. So we get W equal. Now 24 also goes in the table of 2. So 2 times 1 is 2. And what is the half of 24? It is 12. So our answer is 12 by 1. Now let's revise 2-3 things. Remember, if I have here 5, inside I have 6 minus 2b, for example. Okay. What do? We open the bracket. How? We multiply this by this. Yani 5 times 6. Then we put this sign always. Then we multiply again the 5 by this 2b. Yani 5 times 2b. Now you will not write minus again because this minus you already wrote. Okay, then we multiply these two, that is 30. Then number with the number we multiply and this b we always write as it is. So this is called distributive property.